Now for the strangest story you will hear today. An Asheboro police officer delivered a DoorDash order after officers arrested the DoorDash driver.
Yeah, you heard Chad right. WFMY News 2's Manning Franks talked to the officer about the unexpected duty of dropping off food.
On any given shift.
Sometimes when you're on the job,
It's just one day to the next. You don't really know what you're going to get into. That was definitely different.
you can do a couple things outside of your regular duties, just like Sergeant Stephen Kaiser.
Saturday night, one of my officers on the street crimes unit conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle. I was the second officer to arrive during that time, or while on the way over there. They advised the driver of that vehicle had a outstanding warrant for their arrest.
When Sergeant Kaiser and his unit made the needed arrest, they also made a discovery.
We noticed a bag of food as well as 2 drinks. First, I thought it was just his, and then I seen like the tape over it that normally you would see on DoorDash orders, stuff like that.
So he and a fellow officer made a slight detour for the night.
Someone came to the door. It was 2 juveniles. We just kind of was like, "Hey, is this the correct name for the order?" They said yes. Handed them the food. It was like, "Hey, unfortunately, the driver ended up being arrested on some charges, and so we just want to bring you your food." He just kind of laughed about it and then went back inside.
In his 8 years in law enforcement, this certainly was a first for the sergeant.
To me, it wasn't something like I wasn't doing it to get recognized.
Yet when it comes to detours, Sergeant Kaiser had a duty not as law enforcement.
You never know who the food could be going to or what their situation is. So to know that could be their only meal for the night, and then what if we wouldn't have taken it? They could have just not had a meal for that night.
But just as a human being. In Asheboro, I'm Manning Franks, WFMY News 2.